quick video. Well, it might not be that quick, but we're going to show you the mechanical adjustments you need to do to your car to fit the LED 2010 lights on the Range Rover L322. So this is our project car we're working on. We're going to update the rear lights to the 2010 LED type. Now, you will need to remove this fitting, okay, and I'll show you why in a minute. But let me just remove one, because in removing one it will help me show you. Thank you, Ian. So to remove these, this is the little dock where the rear pin on the lamp docks into to hold it. Now what I've got to do is, if you unscrew this a few turns, you can wiggle that out of there. They're a fairly primitive looking fitting, and I'll show you where they go and why we need to change them. So there's two of those, and we've got some mounts there. So if you come over and look down from the top here, Ian, you'll see how these lights work. So there's a little sort of dock there, that's good, and you've got the little bulb with, and that actually, when you fit it, that sticks on there, and you can see that's nearly flush with the end of the light. Well, you'll see that this pin here is sticking out way more than that other one, and so this uses the later type, which is a little sort of docking station that we're going to have to drill the rear body to, and then that's going to fit on there and grip there. Okay, so we'll try and design a template for that. So let's go and look back at the car now. We want to fit this, but we're going to put it in roughly the area where these other two things are, so we're going to have to rip these out. Now you have got several options, and we haven't done this in a while. So you could grind it out, you could drill out the spot welds. You can see there the spot weld areas. Now I seem to remember the last time I did this, which is going back a while, I sort of did a bit of a Wolverine and just ripped it out, and then I just was left with some spot welds to grind down. So I'm going to try and do that now, and let's see if. But this isn't a very pretty video. It's a pretty brutal thing to be doing. Luckily no one's going to see behind here. All. Alright. You don't have to watch all of this, but if I can just get one bit off for you and then show you how right, so that's what I've chosen to do, okay? So that's ripped it out, and that's left just a little bit of a lug, which we'll grind down. So I'm going to do my Wolverine bit now, and rip this out and that out, and then we'll come and show you what we're left with. Okay, so we've ripped all those off now, and what it's sort of left with, oh gosh, let me get this light right. You've left these sort of, some of them are gone into little holes, but there's little bits around it. There you go, thank you, Ian. So they got a little, so all it needs is a little bit of a grind or sand down. So Ian's got his safety glasses on, and he's got the little dremel out. So we've just got the little sanding wheel on the dremel. So that looks pretty good there. We've got a fairly smooth finish. Now, as well as sounding like being at the dentist, I guess we're going to have to put a couple of fill-ins in those two there. So they've just put a little hole through. So what do you reckon? A bit of body filler or a bit of silicone?
Bit of body filler.
Yeah. We'll have a look at that. But let's have a look where we've got to do where we have to drill the holes for the new lugs to go in. So that's got the old ones off, ground down. So let's look where and then we can drill those holes, and then we can come do the filling and do the painting, and then we're ready to crack on. So we'll have a work out how to get those fixed. So after grinding, we just put a little bit of filler on the holes, just sanded it, and we've just put some satin black paint on there. So we're all now ready to drill our new holes to put the inserts. Now Ian has designed this super duper template that he's super proud of. Okay. So should we sell these? We'll put these on the website with the inserts, shall we? Should we do a kit with? Should we just add it into the insert kit? We'll do something. We'll make it available. Don't worry. On this insert, you line up exactly with the bodywork at the top there. Right. Tape it on. Okay, now you can use this template for both sides. Obviously, just make sure you've got it the right way up so you can see the arrows are pointing up, and the little wine glass, which I thought meant pointing up, but Ian said no, that means fragile. But he's put them both on. Right, so what that gives you is a location to drill through. Now, if you're super keen, you could centre punch, but we're going to just try and. Oh, I'm going to the bottom one. Now it's aluminium, and it's going to go through fairly easy. Yep. Okay, cool. So you can then take that off, and you should have two perfectly located holes. One there and one there. And now, if we've got it right, now you drilled that out with a.
That was a 5mm.
Now, what Ian's saying is you could drill it out with a 5mm and just check before you go out to the 8mm you need for the insert. 5mm will give you enough clearance to get those little spikes just about, we hope, in, and you can check that you're happy with the position. So if you want to, if you're of a nervous disposition where you don't trust our template, you can do that before you go out all the way. Right, we'll just take this back out and we'll load the drill to an 8mm we went for in the end, didn't we? Yeah, so we'll try this with an 8 and we'll let you know if that's the best size. That's the top one, bottom one done, sorry. Oh, we might have to touch up the paint. Paint won't quite dry. Right, so now we should be able to get these inserts. So these are the genuine little Land Rover inserts. So they're those little sort of docking station inserts. Now they should pop in. They have got a little, I don't know if you can see it on, there you go, you might just be able to, there's a little clip there, yeah, and they just clip in. There you go, there's the other one. And they just pop in and clip. Go on. Yeah, he's in. Right. So now, you could put a little bit of silicone on those if you're worried that they're a bit loose or they're going to pop out. Even if they pop out on the lugs of the lights, it doesn't really matter. Right.
They're only locators, aren't they?
So now,
your fixing points on the inside there.
So now, yeah. So right, let's go and have a look now, Ian. I'll get round this side. So moment of truth now. Now, obviously, we haven't done the electrical video yet, so don't worry about that. This video is just the mechanical modifications to get the 2010 lights in the earlier model. Modelling a beanie today, are we?
Yeah.
There we go. So that is your light all fitted in, and it all lines up down the side of the bodywork here, which is the key to getting those holes in the right place. So good luck with that, and we'll try and get those templates sorted and get them available online.